in a couple of days. Get your holiday time in now.
Auntie hot?
Very.
Perfecto for the beach. I'm Gloria.
Wilson.
What do you do?
Security. I deal mainly with business. So why are you here?
Just making sure everything's in order.
It is. This ship, the American Star.
It's on the other side of the island. Do you always go on holiday alone?
I like meeting people.
They say there are three sorts of people in Fuerteventura. Those who live here, tourists, and those who are running from something.
I don't live here.
And you don't look like a tourist.
That is a look at the new film American Star, about an assassin named Wilson who's on the final mission of his career in the Canary Islands. But when his target is delayed, things go very wrong. You can see American Star in theaters or rent it at home starting next Friday, January 26th. Joining us now, the man who plays Wilson, Ian McShane. He also is the film's executive producer. Ian, it's so great to have you here.
Thanks for asking me. I watch the show all the time.
Well, thank you.
It's nice to see you in person.
Well, it's an honor to have you through the screen and at the table this time. So tell us about this film that's been kind of a long time coming, with a director that you had worked with previously, got together, came up with the script. Not a bad place to shoot a film, by the way, it looks like.
Well, he lives there. He lives there, and part of the legend of this place, Fuerteventura, Fierce Wind Island in the Canaries, is this American ship, the American Star, which actually disintegrated there while it was being towed somewhere else, a luxury line from the 30s. And this was sort of the premise for the metaphor for crumbling apart as a man's life, etc. We prefer to say, like, he's a government operative, not a hired killer, but he used to be in the Navy, he used to be in the Army, and the young boy. And it's a gig that goes wrong. I mean, the first rule of a man like that is you go in, you do the job, and you leave instantly. And he's forced to stay for bad intel. And that's when his mistake starts. He meets a few people, gets interested in the place, and knows he's committed his own cardinal sin, in a sense. And what ensues is, well, you see the movie. It's good.
And there's a good bit of action in here, from what I can see.
Yeah,
you kick some butt, as
kick a little
say.
bit, yes.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I'm ashamed from the John Wick movies. And I said, can I do something to somebody instead of being there charming and smart, sitting there all the time saying Jonathan, whatever.
And so, Ian, you've done so much in your career. What compels you these days to take on a project that's going to consume a year and a half of your life? What has to be there for you to take the job?
Well, I don't know. It's like, English actors, we do, we like to work. I mean, I like to go from stage to theatre to TV. It's always been the way. Like, I'd worked with him before in another, an undiscovered movie really called Hollow Point with Patrick Wilson, John Leguizamo and me, which we made 5 years ago. And that's what inspired. He said, I want to work with you again. So do I. And he came up with this idea. And it took us 4 years to get the script together. And I did a movie called Jawbone with this producer called Mike Elliott. And I showed him the script. We got together. And then in 22, we had this opportunity, this window of financial opportunity. Otherwise they say, you got the money for a amount of time, otherwise we're moving it somewhere else.
Go.
And you go, yeah, so we made it in that time period of spring 2022. And here we are. I mean, it's lovely making an independent film because there's nobody over your shoulder. And very proud. I mean, every morning you could go to this hotel. And we lived in the hotel we filmed that, which is one of those all-in European hotels, package. You wear a bracelet which denotes if you've paid for, if you can drink all day or if you only breakfast or whatever. It's very cool.
We'll see if that comes through on screen.
Yeah.
So certainly it seems as if the island itself is a real character in the film.
It is part of the...
Tell us a little more about that.
Well, because it's like he goes there and he's attracted to the place. He has to stay for a day, and it's like he likes it. And he makes the mistake of being involved with somebody who approaches him, and unexpected things happen. And we have the great French actress, Fanny Ardant, Madame Truffaut, who came with us and plays the girl's mother for a couple of days. And it was just being in a civilized place. I mean, you get up every morning, have breakfast, go to work. When the sun came down, you go back with the crew. We'd all get together, have dinner, good night, 3 in the morning. And after 5 weeks, we all went home. It's like, instead of charging around, films, and American or British, when it's all under the cosh, you have 70 people looking after your every move in case they think actors are children anyway. You leave the set, where's he going to? Where's he going? Where's he going?
Somebody with a headset holding your hand.
There's always somebody following you everywhere.
Mr. McShane is moving. He's moving.
You know exactly. Yes. He's moving. He's on the move. Where's he going?
We were talking in the break about the wonderful show Deadwood that was on HBO, for which you won the Golden Globe, nominated for Emmys, and it got all the praise it deserved, as did you. Does that feel like, not just in your life, but in the media landscape, a lifetime ago, when that HBO, they said, oh my gosh, TV can be this good. It can be Deadwood, it can be The Wire, it can be The Sopranos. Not that there isn't great stuff now, because of course there is, but there's so much and it's so disparate, and its streaming has changed everything.
Well, then HBO was the only sort of game in town, in a sense, and they had this sort of reputation as they always did it, producing classy materials. And we were lucky enough to be part of that. I mean, can you believe it's 22 years?
I couldn't believe that. I saw that.
It's ridiculous. Yeah. But I mean, at the time, The Wire was. We came in at a funny time. I mean, Deadwood was a show that was, if you like, a sort of a revisionist Western. But it was much more than that. I mean, it was the story of the beginning of America. It's a shame it didn't go on for longer, but, the 3 seasons we had were the 3 seasons we had. David Milch is a bit of a genius. Walter Hill directed the pilot. You got the chance to work with all those fabulous actors in it, and everybody. And really, we all did pretty well together. And for the 3 years, it was one of the best periods of my life, I think, work-wise, and apart from driving up the 401 every day. That was a bit of a pain in the ass, which everybody has to go through.
We can tell you prefer to stay in the hotel where you're shooting, not get in the car and have to drive anywhere. Ian McShane, it's such a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you, Ian.
Again, you can see American Star in theaters or stream it at home beginning next Friday, a week from tomorrow, January 26th. Thanks, Ian. Nice to see you.
Thank you, gentlemen. Good to see you.